Okay, let's do this. Bada bing, bada boom. We're back. Welcome on in. My name's Twice. This is Darkest Dungeon 2. We, shockingly, are struggling once again with the new confession, resentment. Of which I've got a lot of right now. Relationship. Wait, we already got this, right? Have I just missed this, or did they finally decide to start teaching me this? Relationships infuse common skills, burst blessing and curses, or they'll sometimes act on their own. Relationships give bless, they benefit, curse negatively affect. They're locked on the hero's... Oh, you can't, like, remove it if you have extra skills. I got it, I feel you. And we decided to go to the Tangle because we'd already done, the Sprawl. Is that the third one? That we've tried out. Didn't like it. Too scary.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
Okay. Alright, don't go to the field hospital. We've got absolutely no scouting. I don't even know what the sluice is. All we know is that the sluice is loose. We can kind of use the candles to possibly think, but... Oh, there's the field hospital. And we know where to avoid for it. Which means we'll have to go here. Which pretty much ties us directly... Yeah, okay. We're gonna try the lair in the third area, whatever that may be. I think we set everybody up to the best that we could. We don't really do damage as much as blighting anymore. We're gonna do extra stuff there if we can. Do we have any more trinkets? Oh, just that one. Yeah. Onward we go. We're still at 2 loathing. Okay, we're at 3 loathing, which kind of sucks a bunch. That is a fort, so we'll have a fight. Yeah. Torches. They spawned us, no witness. They've spotted us, no witness. They're zombies. We're basically starting over fresh on relationships, because the ones that were upset with each other all died. So what do we got? We have no... I don't think I've seen you at all. The bishops we need to kill, though. Target blinds. It gives Audrey extra chutzpah. We're at 91. Don't need it. Okay. 10% positive banter. Well, they're all blinded right now. Let's do it again. We got an extra turn instead of stunned ourselves. Nice. This will move me forward. Burn somebody. Nice. I mean, we could move. How's your movement resistance? It's pretty terrible. Give you a combo. Could blight you if we wanted to. Let's AoE a little. What's that do for you? I mean, it'll probably blight you. Okay, sure.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
It's just a basic strike to move back. Miss. Move him forward again. Okay. I'm gonna keep pulling him forward. I don't care. We're stunned. Such is life. Nice dodge. Abyssal Artillery is good from there, for sure.
Early results are encouraging.
For some reason, I thought you had armor, like death armor, but I guess not. We'll fester that. It's on both. We love to see it. 2 riposte to block. It's annoying. Get ourselves that. Honestly, I mean, we don't have dodge or anything, right?
Steady yourself.
I don't know, that shouldn't trigger it. It'll hurt, no doubt, but...
And apply it judiciously.
Got one more post. Cure that. Get an extra turn. We're through a ton of armor. And then we'll just do that and then... I don't know. Didn't want to damage myself any more than I already had.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail
All
to your
enemies
redemption.
behind. It's fine. I don't think it's anything we're going to use,
The
though.
loathing festers.
No, it's the opposite. Our loathing's good. And these giant areas do... That's a bummer. Remind me of the biomes of the various places that we explored in the first one. Just... Oh, was that cash? Nice.
The Wainwright awaits.
Greatly
eager to ply his
expanded
trade.
upon. Trinket for a Grave Robber. Whenever you miss, it combos them. Pick to the face skill gets extra crit. Dead of Night skill gives us extra stuff. I mean, we still gotta take it though, right? Look at him up.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
Okay, so I think we can go here into there, and then we have to take the rightmost path twice to avoid the field hospital. So, let's do that. Fight. Hey, Pirate, how you doing? Does that say elite enemies? At least they're just gaunts. I've had worse. What are we at? 76, so we can use that right now. Okay, we're gonna smoke screen into the combo there, and then you're buffed, so we use the flashing daggers. Resist that. That's good. You can blight either of them, right? Back to work tomorrow, only for 3 hours though. That's not too bad. Hopefully you're feeling up to it, Pirate. Yeah. Send this. Added the combo. P.S. Miss Month. Hey, Josh. Good to see you, buddy. Where are you at with everything? We cleared denial with flying colors with that leper. Leper Man-at-Arms, Highwayman, Plague Doctor. That one, we ripped through the final boss. Absolutely. Smacked him. Then we've been unlocking and trying the rest of the characters. Flagellant, Runaway. We unlocked the Crusader. Tried them. They worked just like they did before. Not a shocker. And then we've just been kind of like trying out, like, probing the new areas a little bit. We got through the Sprawl, which is like the tentacle, like, fish village one, and we killed the Chirurgeon once. Not worth it. We lost 2 of our people here doing that, but we did do it, and it did unlock an achievement, so I guess it's not terrible. Anywho, we have also died several times since then, but that's okay. You like Flagellant a lot? It's fun. It's tough balancing it, unless you give him 93 health points like I did. What you're seeing is half of our team. 2 of them died in the first area.
Still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
But nonetheless, we persevere. Our HP is so broken on Flagellant. You're telling me. Alright, what do we got? Not the Shambler, which we love to see. I don't know what books would mean here, but we'll take it.
The Wainwright awaits.
Oh, like almanacs and stuff. Yeah. Well, we already did the Sprawl, unfortunately, but... Alright, Bonnie also doesn't have a thing right now. Combat item, remove blight, heal. Yeah, we could work with that. It makes it feel like each skill I can use it more, even though I know like skill is 10% rather than anything. Ugh. It's not like a set. Well, we'll get it.
To arms.
We'll get it lowered.
Though it brings no satisfaction.
Fight. Alright, all 3 fight with no extra. That's fine. Frenzied enemy. What does that mean? Just extra damage. Cool. This isn't Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. That is the truth. You tell no lies. Though I have been looking to try some Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth in the future-ish. Because I never played it before. It's not going to be great, but we'll still rip through some stuff. That should...
A breakthrough.
Light, yep. Expected. Without the drummer, though, the Arbalest isn't, like, as scary. Okay, got rid of that. Alright. We'll take those. Net negative there, that's fine. Probably no. I'm sorry, boy. That's on me. How are you doing? Yeah. I figured. Ooh, 18. Alright, we hit the roulette wheel and it paid off there. Armor break that. I'll be dead next turn. Just for you. We could take damage and give it, I think. Fine.
Steady yourself.
Considering that, yeah, that would have been nice.
Can make all the difference. Bafflement and vexation.
Well, nice. Get through that. That'll just eat through it.
An unavoidable end. Death is manifest and will suffer no.
Excuse me. No, 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 no. I don't think I asked for this. This one. Horse. Okay. I mean, you'll probably dodge this. Yeah. But that's fine. I mean, I'm just gonna stack Blight on him, I guess. Woof. You don't really have that much movement resist, to be honest.
Lenity.
Give that, pull.
Small acts that drive
that?
back the darkness.
Yeah, you got block plus, you got block, you got all that stuff. But it's just yoink it. Okay. What fun.
Malaise.
6 block.
Measured and steady.
Just return. Honestly, Do the weaken. And then get extra crit. Should be good. Did not get the crit still. Horror combo, okay. I could heal through it. I could also just blight you. That's important. Okay.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
Get that.
Savor it.
Oh, cool. You cleared everything off of that. Very good. Self heals. We can make that work. Get rid of that.
The pulse slows. Sanity returns.
Okay, break one armor. Death's Door is
Incremental,
fine.
but deadly all the same.
Never mind, it's not fine.
The path of exculpation need not be a lonely one.
Yep. Don't go first. Thank you. I don't even want you to go second. Okay.
Once more, she retreats to some
Defeat Death.
unknowable place.
Great. Death's Head. On entering Death's Door, remove all negative tokens. Remove all, like, damage, like, dots. Extra resistance for everything. I see. That...
The loathing abates.
could have gone better, but considering we've got everybody still alive from that absolute nightmare, we will take it. And then we're just gonna hope that we don't run into fights ever again. We're going right the rest of the time here. I can take a lot of damage on my wagon, so I'm kind of hoping... What the hell is that? That is immediately a fight. Cool. Hail enemies. They resist dots, which is unfortunate for one such as I. We gotta take out the bishop first, so... Yeah, the stun. It's fine. Stress myself out. Oh no, it targets. I mean, we can handle the stress. It's fine. I'd love to pull, but at this point, I really need some health. And quite honestly, I also need that health. Plus, it'll give me a bunch of dodges and stuff. Initiative's up. It's worthwhile.
Steady yourself.
One burn. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay, and now we're just gonna start flicking through here. Through the stun, buff, cured, etc., etc. Okay. Could continue to pull, but I can also just keep on doing some abyssal artillery on this. And kind of just make it work. So you're gonna stack that up.
Darkness encroaches, inexorable.
Death was a unexpected nightmare, for sure. Did not appreciate it existing at all. Get you a little closer. Get the double stun. Why wouldn't I? Put myself on death's door. Of course, yeah. Somewhere between 0 and 47. We have no idea where that could land us. Okay, yeah, resisting the bleeding, yeah. Will the flagellant die? Nope, but I don't have a chance to heal just yet. This will heal me, it'll also stress me. Kind of feels necessary at this point.
Out of this mire. Now
Back to
climb.
death's door, stressing me out. Okay. Yep. Resist the stun.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
I could heal. At this point, though, I need to heal you. We're in a we're in a tight spot.
Fellowship forged through toil.
That put me on death's door. That's fine. Now I'm going to heal you.
Dragged back from the brink.
Between 0 and 47, we rolled a 3. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. We are gonna stress ourselves out to death. Yep. You know, if just death didn't show up, that would have been pretty handy for us to not have the embodiment of death show up. Would have been nice. Would have been helpful.
He courted the
Would've been
unthinkable,
cool.
but to no avail. Well done.
On the plus side, his relationship won't matter anymore because he is dead. That's all I got. Break through the armor, so you'll die from the...
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
What do we got? Just bleed resistance. It's pretty good. What do we got again? Right, we're doing all sorts of stuff here. Death Storm, just bleed resistance. Oh, right, yeah, we gotta put that on you. And, I mean, you're the only one that feels like it should go on anyways right now. Cosmic amount of hate. Just dedicated to hatred. Do we have any new... Of course not. Why would we have that? We need laudanum. Oop. Save that for, you know, when we need it. Yep, that's, just locked into this, huh?
These seasoned soldiers were deployed to a winding front, meant to prevent the cult's descent from the mountain.
Nice. What do we got? Repair the wagon. Guide us to absolution. Gotta watch out for one another. What's our laydown? That would give us... I'm close to the... Whatever. Whatever. Don't care. I wanted to see what that did.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Don't need it. It's the right most each time that we have to take to avoid that. It is another fight. You gotta be joking. Have a little bit of mercy for me. I am dying here. But I will yoink you. Nope, I won't. Never mind.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Just kidding. I'm gonna, you know, de-stress myself a little bit if possible, and, yeah, I can't de-stress myself right now.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
We'll blight here, and we'll also use that, get us up to 92 for the final stretch, if we can survive it. Fine.
This is no time to
That
falter.
hurts, but we've got a lot of health on the runaway overall right now. I think I just re-stunned myself, which is pretty exciting. Honestly, just wanted to see, yeah. Well, at least you get toxic, which does ruin our relationships again. But it doesn't send you to the depths of despair. I will be getting rid of that, though.
Steady yourself.
Okay, I'm re-stunning. Great, cool. Door. I can't heal myself out of this. I'm just gonna fester. I hope everything goes well. It won't. No.
An unforeseen
Why would
complication.
I hope such a thing? It would never happen.
Application of violence yields morbid gains.
Yeah, whatever. Don't care. I gotta get rid of 4 things. Don't care enough about the taunting books. Not gonna use that. Probably not gonna use that. Definitely not gonna use that because we already got through the sprawl. Or wait, no we didn't. Whatever. What is it called then if it's not the sprawl? Hey, guess we'll see if we live. Somehow, I don't think we're gonna. Just to think. Impervious. Oh, well that's not that bad, considering how it sounds. Sounded terrible. If I pull you there now, because I need to get the altar cooked. Yeah, like that. Past that, let's crit. Nice.
Bravo!
4, 3. God, we gotta wait 2 turns for that, though. Okay, it's dead next turn, so everything else is just seeing what we can work with. Ignore shields. You still can't see. And you're dead. I mean, pick should just won't send you to Death's Door. That's annoying. Hopefully, you miss. Got the stun. That's fine. It was about time for us to have that happen to us, so let's just... Yeah, you're dead automatically. And that'll send you into Armor Break. Get a crit, but you're weakened, so we're fine. You're dead. You're dead next turn as soon as somebody sees you. Okay.
In this world,
We somehow managed to find damage and minus HP. Look at that. It's also interesting.
Abates.
I mean, just, you know, comparatively. Oh, I got rid of an extra one. Whatever. Oh, that wasn't even the bomb. I really thought that was the No, we got so much more to do still. Great. On the plus side, this is just a wheel damager, which is nothing. And then get a shrine. I'm 71, but it's not too bad, all things considered. How did you not hit that? Alright, yeah. I don't think we've done a Grave Robber one.
Grave Robber. Chapter 1. Luxury's Lap. Born into money and married into more, she spent her days on horseback and her evenings in the ballroom. She was the object of her husband's boorish lust and drunken temper, placating his worst tendencies with a veneer of gracious deference, all the while indulging murderous fantasies of freedom and the fortune that would soon be hers.
Grave Robber? Grave Digger? What do we got? Dead of Night requires a corpse, clears the corpse, heals. Using that instead of Absinthe is... Absinthe feels... I mean, it's a nice buff. But we don't have a corpse clearing thing right now, and that would corpse clear and heal still. It's not as consistent because you need a corpse, but God, stop! I don't want to. Oh no! Oh no! The implication. That's a great name for it, at least. Combo, right? Seems pretty bad. Unless, if I pull it to the front, do you think it'll mess with it? I don't know. Certainly checks out. It's immune to any damage over times. Ugh. I don't think run and hide is actually going to do anything, but I should be able to blind you, right? No, can't blind you. Okay. Maybe it can't fire without the,
And now, the greatest test of all.
I mean, I literally can't burn it, so I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, I think I'm just cooked.
Well done.
Maybe. Oh, we got a misfire. That's
Sweat-soaked
something.
brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold. A master stroke. An interminable conflict.
We're doing great.
Feel the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
The peddler, the hoarder, sorry.
He struggles to decide what is real, holding back fits of laughter.
65.
And tears.
For that, we get extra damage. Self-sanify skill, remove all negative tokens. If no, you can't get as much healing. Run away. Was that 50%? I just don't have space. Other than maybe the glimmer of hope. But honestly, the rest I don't have space for. Okay. Okay, gonna de-stress you. We got the altar. It's just altar. No altar of hope anymore for whatever reason. Get rid of the dodge. And then start blinking. The mobilization does not matter to me whatsoever. The yoinking, though. The yoinking matters a great deal. Because then I can do stuff like that.
A breakthrough.
It should kill. Nice.
This
Oh, why you gotta do that? It's not nice. I'm gonna just start blighting them, I guess. Nope, not even that.
agony by accumulation.
It's done. Yada yada yada. Whatever. Yeah, Death's Door. Got it. I understand. Clear that out. Alright. We are just gonna have to pretty much go for these big ol' swings constantly.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Got rid of our dodge. Bummer. Armor break's nice. Still puts us on Death's Door.
That terrible precipice.
Yeah. Okay,
will
we're
overcome
fine.
even the greatest of
Yep,
threats.
all good. Phew.
The loathing whispers.
We're not getting the hang of this. We lose 50% of our party in every single area. Aw, tree. We were getting the hang of it, and then we ran into the embodiment of death. It was terrible. It did get us another achievement, though. So that's something, I guess.
Rest tonight.
Yeah, blood to
Under
death.
the
Yeah,
mountains,
nervous. I bet I
unblinking
did. Hope
gaze.
from the fallen. Yeah. Court, amateur armor smith, pathfinder. Sure, greater. Available trinket. You got a bounty hunter for me to hire? That'd be pretty cool if you did. No, we just. Well, we have one more person we haven't tried yet, which is the Abomination. Everybody else we have tried at least once. We need a healer, which our Vestal's dead. You're dead. We have to have a plague doctor. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to
Go
survival
here really
as
quick.
sharpened
Upgrade
steel.
those. Abomination was your nickname in high school. Yeah, great. Can I get rid of this? I can. That's great.
Experimentation. Your academic instincts serve you well.
Shrine of Luxon location. We already tried that. Let's do something like just that instead. Okay, master retainer. There's
Experience,
so much mastery.
however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
That one for sure. I don't understand. I'll upgrade both of these. Heals extra. Lost in time. Yeah, no positive token. Nervous. Yeah, natural aim. Charmer, smooth. Sure. Don't find that necessary. Just singly minus. Jeez, come on. Melee, ranged, pull, remove stuff, knockback, stun, like that. Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing special about this abomination. It's fine. Bleed resistance, though. And we can counteract the max HP. I don't know enough about you to tie either of these to you. So, you know, I just won't. I do know enough about you. And that you don't do a lot of damage.
precious relic
Okay, provisioner.
before the end.
Yep, for sure. Do
A bit of
that.
comfort on
Do
the
both
road
of
to
that. Yep,
damnation.
do that for sure. Yep. Why not? Sure. Everybody's unfriendly. Oof. Oof. No trinkets that I feel like we need. Could maybe run into the hoarder.
Every road
The shroud we made through.
Every turn.
Didn't we already do
bent
this?
on our
Wait,
destruction.
I thought we did shroud and then tangle. Extra choices. Is it minus 20% max flame? We already know what the lair boss is here. I am gonna try to figure out what the lair boss is here. We gotta learn.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with
Each of
salt
them.
and secrets.
Whether or not that ends me doesn't matter, because if we can't kill the lair boss, then we wouldn't have been able to do that. Wow, you
While
just
the
met,
heart
but
still beats,
you know, good for you.
desire will never die.
Which ones?
Aspiration unites the
I'll take 2
hopeful.
of 3.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
That's great. What's that? Oh, Oblivion Seagrass, sure. Order unknown. Did we find the lair? We did. Okay. I guess go first to the watchtower.
Reliable information brings accurate insight, after all.
Classic. Can't believe we found essentially, I think, just one shrine in this. No, we got the runaway. We got a couple shrines in the first. Thank you. I think I'm gonna go assistance into the shrine.
Let us temper this world's cruelty. Just a little.
We roam pointlessly into potholes is probably the truest thing anyone's ever said in this game so far about what's happening.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
They'll give us stagecoach stuff. Nah, we'll just do that. Whatever, don't care. We're already upset with extra healing when we're 100% anyways. I didn't have a nickname in high school, and for one, I'm thankful. even though I know that you probably weren't actually nicknamed Abomination. Which, honestly, you know, you could probably own that. It'd probably be a pretty good one. Okay, leaving and taking. Don't need scouting. I don't want to lose Flame right now, so I just not going there. At least get a shrine and get to the boss battle and learn about the boss battle. Knowing is half the battle in this game, after all. The other half is having a well put together team. We've tried 3 or 4 times now in this level. It's not working. It's not hacking working. Hey Gabe, thanks so much for the sub. How you doing, buddy? Got crack shot, which we could yoink. No, I will probably yoink. I did not set up my people the way I need them to be.
A brilliant conclusion.
We'll make it work. Alright. Let's see if I'm gonna... Like, what are you gonna do? Got a lot of stuff. Makes me think you've got...
Well done.
You know, something up your sleeves. Maybe not. Maybe we got to unlock him through the shrine. Which, you know, gladly. Getting through the week, I feel that. Work's been, dull. But busy. So, you know, worst of both worlds. Gonna yank you. Alright, you're comboed, so this thrown dagger can just crit you. That's not very nice. Did manage to set everybody up where we needed to there, though. That'll combo, which is fine.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
Actually, I'm gonna eat some corpses, yum yum. Ooh, cool. We still don't know what the Abomination does yet.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
It's not a terrible trinket. Let's get people... That's better? That's best, probably. Though actually, like, slow the heck down. One of you doesn't have a combat item. There we go. I'll start BG3 again. Look, if I can convince someone to play a single game especially one as predisposed to like 3 games she plays at any time, all the time, I feel like I've still won. Okay, we're gonna definitely...
Abomination.
You ever finish Baldur's Gate?
Chapter 1.
We got to like deep into Act 3 and then we just kind of fell off. I enjoyed it.
He cursed
We'll get
himself
through it
as the
eventually.
blood leaked from his mangled shoulder. The rumor-haunted moor had promised a trove of rare nocturnal flora.
I think we just got overwhelmed with the actual
But he'd been
city.
a fool to venture so far without a guide. The beast
Not
had
like
bitten
mentioning it
the
as a
hole
negative or anything,
and
but
left him in a bad
it's
way.
big.
Gripping his wound and gritting his teeth, he stumbled toward home under the moon's
It's like
wide,
Act 1
pitiless
like
eye.
guides you to very specific smaller hubs. It's essentially a good hub and an evil hub. And you're like, okay. Sounds good. And you know, in between there's a few different gobbledygooks and there's some little mini dungeons. It's fine. And then Act 2 is like lets you loose, but it's mostly it guides you to one of, again, a good or an evil hub. And then just gives you more of the world to explore. Still kind of guides you with like the gloom and stuff. And it's not jam-packed with stuff, so it's usually pretty easy to find the points of interest. Act 3, I thought, was like that. We had like just a nice and narrow area, and then it expanded into the city, and it was like Beast's Bile. Maybe I'll put you in the second row then.
The loathing howls.
Maybe the abomination is like we figure out what happened to him, and that's when we get the stuff. Okay, in that case, Bonnie's going in front. All right, this layer is probably gonna finally spell the end of our journey here. It's been a good one though. I'm pretty happy about it, all things considered. We've made it out of at least 2 situations that I feel like should have ruined us completely. So I feel pretty good about it.
The Church of the Change. An inglorious
Church of the
rotten
Chain.
timbers.
Oh, that is not... Okay, well, that's fine. We can... Whoa. That's a design. Plus, we gotta learn... I mean, these are all new enemies, too. Okay, just shuffles us. That's fine. We can work with that. We'll move ourselves back and forth as needed. You should turn into a werewolf! He's not listening to me. 59. Let's get that up to 75. Perfect. It's still dim light, but it is worthwhile. Right now, we're good for incisions, which means we could kill the cabin boy. The bleed. Nice. Alright, that's just dead. I can kind of work back here, honestly. Dead of Night works anywhere. Yeah, this doesn't bother me too much. Beast Bile just blights. Okay. Full target. Knock back to stun when you're comboed. Pull to. Move that. Okay. Well. Get over here. Dot. JPEG. Wall. Okay, barnacles don't want to move. Got it. Understood. Will not do it.
Dwindles.
Come
A
poison
lesson
dart.
taught
Nice.
is a lesson learned.
Yoink you. Didn't want to yoink, that's fine. Close, no cigar. Ooh.
Fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Extra bleeding receiving. Okay. Can you double combo somebody? No. That is okay. See, the next battle, I literally have to. We have to get the trophy or die. Infectious enemies... annoying. They look like they're gonna bleed me. Just... you know. Just got a feeling. Okay, they didn't bleed. Blinding gas, though. That's good. It's fine. Got the daggers. Again, this is fine. If we do that, we'll spread a burn to somebody else, which is cool. And then could probably no, one away, unfortunately. Which one is you? You. Yeah, I can't deal with that, so we shall make do. Resisting the move is always nice. I need to do any amount of damage to you to make sure you die.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Stun, debuff, whatever. Could blight them both. Feels kinda unnecessary. Still gonna do it. Lots of stuns here.
The Leviathan's breath thickens
That
the air.
seems bad. Okay, so you're dead. You gonna tell me what that means? No. 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 I'm not gonna get what that means. That's fine.
An opportunity squandered.
Okay, you're dead. Nope. Boom. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll desecrate a corpse. And go from there. You want to do the next one? Yeah, I gotta. Alright, time to learn about the second big boss.
They must be made to see that their monstrous god is mortal.
Cannot be moved, persist till the end of combat, couple death blows. You are stronger against bleeding than you are burning. Blighting. Got any, that's just a lot of teeth. Okay. That's fine. Resisting that is fine. I'm like, we could try stacking it. It's kind of tough. It's also probably the only way we have a chance, though. Extra piercing helps a lot. I know it's going to make you taunt and vulnerable, blah, blah, blah. But it's down to a 10% chance it can resist that. Okay. Okay. The baleful gaze rests on me. You wanna tell me what that does?
To withstand such a protracted assault.
No, it does not. In fact, it refuses. Okay. Well, I wish I knew what that meant, but so be it. Got blight on bow. I didn't reset the blight? I really shouldn't have. Okay. You want to put my guy back? That's very nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, see, like, that should stack. Maybe the move it did, like, unstacked it. Or maybe it just, you know what, it probably just had enough turns that it did not matter. Where are you at? 16? I think it's just going to take 13 each time, right? Or we reset it there. It's pretty nice. Ouch. Okay. That burned me for some reason. Cure to that. That's great. Stack it up. Everything else we can kind of just combo together.
A calculated generosity. But a welcome one nonetheless.
We're fine. Bonnie removes that. Paracelsus removes that. Honestly, I think we're just gonna keep trying to blight them. Don't see much other... Any other things we can do? Some burning, that's fine. Burn down. There's no need for that. I'm shocked you haven't melted down, but I appreciate it. We might be able to just flick through this no problem at this point. Unless we miss, which would suck. It's fine. That's by far the one I needed to have to do the least. You've got Blight, so... Oh my god, but I can't actually attack you. Yeah, that's annoying. Revive myself, I guess. Yep, it's okay, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Oh, it's not okay. We're back to okay. I'm gonna give me back my... Thank you. Appreciate it. No. No, don't need it. Lair boss is defeated. Sick. Okay, that one felt a lot easier than the one in the library, but we also kind of let the one in the library do anything it wanted. That one felt more straightforward.
The loathing abates.
Felt a lot more straightforward, to be honest. What do we got? We have... Sure. Why not? Sure. We have nothing I can really think of, so onward we go. Why do you think the
save themselves, they would slip beneath the brackish waters
annoying
and be reborn in the image of their aquatic
the first three
demiurge.
stress pips are different. I don't even know. Oh, field hospital. Okay, yeah, sure. I could really use some health for several of my characters. Okay. As for wellness, how do we feel about that? Well, that would take 16. What do we got? That one's interesting because it does give us a lot of initiative. Phobic. Nah, let's get rid of the fragile. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Pay no attention to the fact that Bonnie's stress is at 10. It's fine. Resistance encounter. Take out her wheels. Creature down, reduce. I mean, did de-stress Bonnie just in time to have another meltdown. Oh yeah, 69. Nice. Fight. You're good with that. Also fight. Or duck out. No. That's fine. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Cabin Boy... I mean, both of the ones behind you feel like I just gotta... you know, smack them. How do you feel about Blight? Well, you don't feel good about it, at least. Bleeding and burning. Ugh. Ow. Oh, boy. Hey! We love to see it. That is a big deal.
A breakthrough.
Move forward, just... Well, no, I can Firefly you, can't I? Let's do that. That's a lot of burning. Pull you. 35. I mean, was that even a crit? It didn't seem like it. We'll heal up. That does not work. Okay. In that case, you telling me to do that? Don't know why, but can do, boss. Armor breaks, great. Really great.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Good
The
enough.
loathing abates.
Keep our flame high-ish. It's just a fight, right? Okay. Not you again. Oh God. Oh. Oh. It's fine. We'll just blind it. Hope for the best. That won't matter. It's fine. We've kept our armor up, which is really nice. Just save us a lot of damage early game. What you got? 3 on 6? Okay. Make sure that's a kill.
A small foundation of trust.
Heal you up. Death blow there. Very nice. You're both ranks 2 and 3 right now. Instead, I'll get rid of your block and stuff. Nope, didn't miss. Did not miss.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
How you been enjoying Blueprints so far, game? I think I'm still aiming for that to be like our next big, our next game after this. Big puzzle game kind of deal. It's really good. Air puzzle game. Nice. I'm glad to hear it.
Well done.
I'll just eat through that. Lighting does nothing, so we're just gonna stack on you. I hope we get a misfire. Did not get a misfire. It's okay though.
A breakthrough.
Trying to backseat games, there's so many things in the game I just didn't think mattered, but was a puzzle or a clue? I figured when it said pack a notebook that they really wanted you to be like doing stuff like I did with The Witness, where I'm like, okay, I think that the 7-sided yellow diamond is indicative that you need to cross over it 3 times with your line before you finish the puzzle. The unknown. One thing I really liked about this channel's Game of the Year last year, Lorelei the Laser Eyes, was that everything that you could possibly need for a puzzle was always very easily accessible in-game. It was really well done. Oh, it was so handy. Not to say it's better or worse, but it was a nice change of pace. Sure, let's take it. Ours for the taking. Clear all skill cooldowns. If I had... I mean, we do have some skill cooldowns.
Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret.
Okay. Look at our map. We've got one more thing to deal with here. I say we do the oasis because we, for some reason, could not find like a single shrine on our way. Oh, Bigby's gonna freak the heck out. That's okay.
Mind your wheels. They have nothing left to give.
And I have nothing left I need to ask of them, so it's fine. It's all good. All is well. Honestly, I think I like the flexibility more of getting the spring water.
The loathing whispers.
Oh, it's a barricade fight. Okay.
The vestiges of an invading army, scattered and lost in this dying land.
Ambushed. Whatever. Not a good start.
A small foundation of trust.
Yeah, a little too late on that one. That's okay. We pulled him in front. Doesn't have a like stand on there. We still kind of need to take care of him, though. Okay. Cool. Pull him in front. Do any amount of damage there, it's fine.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
You have more health than I thought you would. But that'll stack it. Yeah, we're good. Doesn't matter, because we've got the... Okay, we'll get like one more heal before we...
Until the next test is put before you.
Don't want to get rid of you. Do want to get rid of you. Okay, pretty easy. new in a way I didn't anticipate or enjoy looking at.
Bafflement and vexation.
Yeah, I mean that can do that. It's fine.
Steady yourself.
Okay. It's on 9 there, okay. That overall is fine. You're dead next turn. Yeah, you're still dead next turn. God, that kind of stinks, though.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Resisted that. Heal. Ouch. Gonna move up. And start. I don't know. I actually feel like I need to deal with you first. Yes. That. Okay, they're both dead, which is great news for us. So we can start burning.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Yeah, mess everything up again. But we'll make do. I mean, we could just kind of rip through this sucker if we needed to. I wish it, like, damaged separately, but still. $69. What?
In this
That led us to
weighty
victory.
gloom,
Thank you.
a spark.
Surprisingly shitty trinket.
The loathing abates.
Don't need 2 of you. Somehow we made it to the mountain. We might even get to see what the boss is like. I very much doubt we'll be able to actually beat the boss, but we've learned a lot. We learned death exists in this universe, and he sucks. Just the worst. Got the
place is a little
Chirurgeon.
worse for wear.
Python Slave Baby,
But
helping it,
familiar
incomplete.
nonetheless.
I don't even remember what I was supposed to do for that anyway. Sprained ankle. Coward. Yeah, whatever. Yes, Chelsea.
Would you like yourself?
Um,
Or wait till
I was gonna get water soon, so I was gonna.
something
Thank you.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
Fanatic Fearing, and okay, everybody, well, the minus damage is whatever on Paracelsus, but healed 50%, -1 stress.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Do I have any that I haven't upgraded at this point? That, that. I could change to Deadeye here, but also, I mean, like, could
Conventional fare,
get in
but fairly priced.
items as well here. Okay, stun resistance would be super good based on our trinket. When did I get that? If you're bleeding, you get an extra action. You. That'd be really good when we're getting healed by the occultist. Blocked by squeamish. That's fine. -2 stress, -1. I honestly feel like I should just take 2 of those to try and get up to max. These trinkets are fine, but I don't really need them.
Planning and mindfulness. As
Build
vital
that
to
up.
survival as sharpened steel.
I'll upgrade that one just cuz. Trinket. 100% push resistance, piercing, gain on resisting heal 20.
Let them know us by our reputation.
Food is in inventory. More than 10 food in inventory, resolute chance. Increases food stacking. Tangle, positive. No, we'll just do that. Yeah, I think. No,
Will you press
don't
on
end the
into
expedition.
uncertainty, or claim what you can?
Please, good. There we go. Extra stress, whatever. Don't matter. Yeah, I think we're
The
as
inevitable
good
end
as
of
we
your
can
journey
get.
awaits you once again.
Well, Bonnie will heal and do that. I'll take 1 of 3. Nice.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Expected.
Narrowed eyes.
And that's gonna be
Muttered
expected
threats.
as well.
All trust is
The
lost.
daggers, whatever. We already have that. And that... blinds, whatever. We've done the best we can. We've made a lot out of a dog shit situation. We've lost 4 people, and somehow we made it to the mountain. So,
At last, the great ziggurat.
and cleared 3 new bosses. Death, the Chirurgeon, and the Leviathan. So, overall, not too shabby.
Emptiness and dissolution have wormed their way into the world.
Fighting. This debuffs them. So let's do that. 2 fights, right? Oh, just 1 fight. Okay, cool. Sounds good. I know you can dodge. I'm gonna keep trying it, though. Just eat right through that block. Dodge all you want. Gets removing that quick. Paracelsus gets blinded if I do that. Okay. It's cool. We're gonna yank anyways. Resist the bleed. Not bad. Honestly, I think I just get the burn off and say thanks.
The fiend's strength
Dead.
dwindles.
We can pick this still. Daggers are nice, but not super necessary. That feels more so.
Mistimed, misdirected.
Yep. It's okay, that'll heal up. That's gonna hurt. At this point, I have to Yonky Sploinky. Because you're... okay, you're not dead per se, I guess.
A master stroke.
Now you're dead. Sure. God, I am getting blinded a heck of a lot.
The small foundation of trust.
Okay.
A brilliant conclusion.
There's some of the armor. It's fine, because that'll rip through the rest of the armor and then
Dissection.
dead. Okay.
An
It's fine. It's
unavoidable
fine.
end.
At least get to see the final
Cut
fight.
down these nightmares and blaze
If
the trail
not,
to your redemption.
win. We're fine with that. Okay. So we want that on you. What's on with that? Sure. Smokebound, sure. Skill cooldowns, sure. Yeah. And that's the best we can do. Alright, I'm gonna get a drink first, and we'll be right back. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, last patch just came out with the new subclasses. Yeah, the Death Cleric, I think, is the one that seems most interesting, but I like anything that gets close to Necromancy. Context aside. Necro Warlock looks fun as well. Oh god, I agree. Helps that Eldritch Blast is just a blast.
The Nightmare Gate is revealed. Beyond, only infernal nihility and non-existence.
Don't make it sound like too much fun. Oh my god.
Seething sigh, murderous avatar of ill-concealed rage.
This is just a Briatus from Bloodborne. Okay, so the lung has 200 HP. You have two... Okay. Oh, it's immune, is it? So the damage just has to be... Oh, I can do that again. Well, let's get it up to 100, just cuz. In that case, you gotta be comboed together. I will combo the ever-loving shit out of you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right.
Lethality writ large.
Well, you got rid of that. Oh, you can even see its, like, split that it needs to do, right?
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
We needed more stress relief, I think. Honestly, it feels like maybe we need to start stacking the blight. For all we can. Really? That didn't... Okay. Do that.
Savor it.
Oh, that didn't get rid of that. That's unfortunate. Get resisted it there. Okay, day. There's the mess. I should take it out though. As for me,
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I just gotta start burning. It's tough to keep stacking it because well, because of everything really, but should knock it. Nice. It has so many turns in a row that it'll just eat through it before he can stack it to a acceptable amount. See, this just blinds Bigby, so nothing's great there.
Extinguished at last.
That doesn't get rid of the burn, though. So we could renew it.
A brilliant conclusion.
Elsewhere. Yes, yeah, 100% chance there. We're just gonna stack through our misses here.
Fight through the fatigue.
Okay, I gotta keep the burn a-going. Do some damage, which will actually also put burn there. Throne dagger should be enough. Oh, definitely enough.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, I should have seen that one coming, huh? Okay. Start there. Immune. Classic. I feel like I need to just continue to stack it.
Well done.
Weakness definitely sucks. Like blight and stuff there does not work really well. Let's try that. Like embolden. Should get rid of at least one. Now we'll see if we can get rid of two. It's... yeah, I mean, if we do 4 damage here, it'll be good, right? I was incorrect. I was incorrect.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Okay, we can handle shallow breath again. Blighted. That stun resistance has turned us into a absolute nightmare for them. That's enough. Stack the burn again. At this point, is it just like pick to the no, we just do poison dart. Keep blighting. What you got? 35? Oof. Question is, do we think we can stack enough here? They couldn't have execution, could they?
Malaise, measured and steady.
Your fault was not in burying your furies, but in thinking they would accept such a fate.
I really didn't expect to win this
Shadow's
run.
advance has been halted. For a time.
Huh. Well, it took us like 4 different attempts to find a team, but we did it. That was pretty sick. That was a really good run. We got so much stuff. Hot damn.
The blaze began in the east wing of the great library. Within hours, the entirety of our effort lay in a smoldering, ashen heap. I braced against your rancorous buffeting, avowing a certain hesitant relief at our freedom from that mocking sigil. The uncanny arrival of the latter, however, heralded a new, pernicious phase of our investigation.
Honestly, it felt like it all started with our decision to, like, put that trinket on the runaway where you could get an extra action 50% of the time or stun 15% of the time. Because when we got the stun resistance just for that, like, next region on the last thing, essentially it meant we were always going to get an extra action. And I tossed it on there because I was like, well, I don't know how long this run's going to go. Let's see how it is.
The more they have to hold on to, the harder they will
What
fight.
do you get? Resistance, crit. Okay, I am going to put crit on you. And getting a new achievement for it. No regrets. What's Mountain Dew again? Oh, like customization. Right.
Wisdom will help you choose a path. Resourcefulness will ensure you survive it.
Let's see. 2 extra inventory slots. Huh. We'll keep it there. 2 more inventory slots seems good.
These wheels are invested with noble purpose. Every rotation, blessed rest for the warriors of our cause.
Get the last 2 pets.
Memory is the heart that warms the mind.
Ah, got it. No, don't need that.
I
New
recall
paths.
evenings spent sipping wine in the square, marveling at the architecture I was sure would outlast us both.
New paths for sure.
The true splendor of a world, those who live within it. A little more light, a little more strength.
Did we find a path? We did just find a path. Well, let's get a couple more trinkets out there then. Second path for you. Dumped a lot of candles into people. Get extra paths. And then let's, you know, let's dump a bunch into the trinkets and items. Get a little bit more options.
In a sea of madness. A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
Least favorite class so far? Occultist is getting on my shit list because of the randomization, but I can't bring myself to do it. Let me pop my peepers
New instruments will help us diagnose
on the list
world's
here again.
affliction and overcome it. Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal.
So many abilities to unlock still? I know. I know. We've barely scratched the surface of
The Croppers' folk
the
was
abilities.
as rich as their soil, and we delighted in their ancient tales and esoteric
At least that's how it
rumors.
feels like. Okay. Things are slowly coming back together. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Okay.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
Indistinct and ill-minded. No compass awaits you here.
We set out immediately into the kaleidoscopic wilds of the countryside, and by sundown reached the remote manor whose whereabouts formed the sole contents of that cryptic invitation. At the behest of our charismatic host, we feasted beneath the banner of the Iron Crown.
That was my ancestor from the first game.
By an eager cabal of masked delegates. The crossroads. Who will step forward into the light?
Okay, let's look at who my least favorite class is. This will probably change, but right now it's the Hellion. I don't think what we have right now is good enough to be like a frontliner or a damage dealer. And without multiple upgrades, Yawp is severely nerfed. Because it exhausts you, and then you have to like use another move that you will also have to have upgraded to do it. We've seen every character now, right? At least once? To me, that says, let's randomize our party.
Random seed. A supplication at the altar of the unknown.
My favorite, Leper. That's my boy. Look at him. Mountain of a man. All he needs to do is chop. And damn it, he does it real well. At your service, my king. Alien gets Hellion and random. That's true, and you know what? I'm gonna stick with it though. Depends on, let's see. Versus swine, versus slime. Slime and swine. Slime and swine. That one's fine. What do we got? What does Ritualist do? Enhances support at the risk of unexpected vulnerability. Word reconstruction 0 to 44%. Always crit heals when up there. What's its baseline? I mean, it could still absolutely bonus. Weakening Curse. Malediction, I don't think we have. I mean, look, we'll try it. Chthonic Tactician, Sluice and Catacombs, loves being in there. I don't like Selfish. That's going to be pretty scary. We already tried Surgeon, which is just extra blight, right? No, extra healing. The Alchemist is improving blight and resistance, but undermining health. Plague Grenade, I don't even have unlocked. I might swap out Paracelsus just because of the thing. Run away if you're bleeding. Could get stressed out. That's fine. We did Arsonist already, right? I mean, I'll still do it. Two to 4 or 3 to 6. Bleeding negative trait with a cultist this time. Yeah, that is also true. Hellion. Yeah, that's fine. Bad digestion. 33% chance food has no benefit. Ugh. Hellion. What does Ravager change? Front rank roll enhances damage at the cost of bleed capabilities. So it changes if it bleeds and bleed out. That's fine. I'll just stay in front, I guess. Okay, let's say yes to them, but no to those two. We did just have them. Early review of the game. We haven't seen the Duelist in a long time.
Perfection glints wicked along the rapier's edge.
Drive allies forward, whatever it cost. Stance passives overpower, undermine, debuff resist. Touche and disengage the boot and coup de grace. What does that normally do? Just move us back? Okay, we'll try antagonize to debuff them. Slayer, austere, whatever. We'll make it work. The expense of bleed, so we're going all in on heavy damage, which means we need somebody. I don't know. Maybe the Man-at-Arms?
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100
Sergeant.
campaigns.
Bulwark. Yeah, or you.
Harried.
A fugitive
Lead
seeking to
resistance.
outpace the past.
Investigates the dark arts. What do we got? Wander Rogue, which is what? Focuses on front rank combat and riposts. Or back rank that does it instead. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try these four. Seems like fun. Early review, it's a whole different beast than the first one. The first one felt like a very tight RPG. And by tight, I mean the margins between victory and defeat, very tiny, but also extremely punishing.
You can feel it. A change in the air.
Which leads you to eventually find like your best characters and always stick with them, which is fine. That's how a lot of JRPGs are. Unless you have experience share, you're gonna have 6 Pokemon that you want to use in a Nuzlocke or something. Or in Final Fantasy VII, no experience share, you're not going to want to swap out between 8, sometimes 7 characters. You're going to want to just stick with 3. Now, of course, there's a final boss battle where you like, no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This game is not that. It much more cares about still having that experience of barely hanging on, but with the... And some people will see it as a benefit, some people will see it as a negative, but for me it's a benefit. Being able to try lots of different builds, and if they don't work, it doesn't set you back infinitely. To me, it's almost... it's not even a sequel. It's just kind of like a game set in the same universe. That works. Oh, right, you're in the front, aren't you? I haven't even tried the other, like... That'll just kill. The other... I don't know about half, but the other part of this game, like Kingdoms, there's a whole new mode that has, like, story-based bits to it. I'll just move. I mean, all the good bits are still there in the combat. Low numbers kick ass. The lower the numbers of your damage and HP in your RPG, the more the player feels the percentage growth of damage. Even if the, like... If you get a buff of 10%,
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
you're gonna notice a hell of a lot more when you're doing 10 damage, 11 damage instead of 10. That work? Yeah. Compared to, like, 1 million and 100,000. 1.1 million over a million. It's just going to hit different.
Perhaps for the restless soul.
Paper Mario does this really well. Bug Fables did it really well. Oh, right. We got a lot of items. Right. Because I bought a lot. What was that? Okay.
the means of mastery.
Sorry, my head hurts a little because Chelsea, again, dropped a shower head on me. The driving around is fun. It's a fun way to, like, pass a little time in terms of, like, comparing it to, like, the Slay the Spire map, where you just kind of go... Oop. The driving, and you destroy things, and sometimes you get extra stuff. I mean, you could have just not put that. You could have still just... It's fine. It's fine. Change paths quick. Anyways. I like the change. I like the freedom to try different combinations without fearing, egads, my life is over. It's much more just like, well, that's a run down the drain. And I think it lets the devs do more unexpected things, like death showing up and trying to beat the absolute living shit out of me. I don't... The things it's missing... I mean, it's a roguelike, so, like, a lot of times you're just going to get stronger each run. So, is that really a lesser thing? I definitely felt more interested in building that town up in the first game. That was, like, a really good sense of feeling like you're making a difference in this world, as opposed to like throwing bodies up against the thing. So I think the narrative in this first game is more impactful than in this one so far. We can only get 2 mastery right now. There's not a lot we can do.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Extra armor. Food gear. Chance to produce whiskey items before each location. We can get drunk.
Any advantage is a good thing.
Producing items seems good.
Conventional fare,
Got
but fairly
new
priced.
things. Could do cat food. The plus 10 positive relationship chance just is too good. I just can't say no. What do we get for in items, by the way? -3 stress on a target. -1. 67% chance. Good. Just get 5% chance of armor. That's just removing a disease. Dodge. That's good. Shrine map's fine. Whiskey flask is different. Okay. Well, let's get these for sure. Yeah, over encumbered, blah, 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 blah. Nope, -2. That checks out for me for some reason. Just does. Woof, woof, woof. Yeah, I mean, like, buying this seems good, buying that seems good. Probably bread? Or any other combat. Ooh. That's kind of a pretty good trinket. Or not trinket, but item. And then probably one of those. Alright, go here. Just do that. Combat items. I mean, we have a lot on them. Resisting fire, resisting bleed, crow's feet. Gives you advantage, or not advantage, but initiative. Shuffles the party. Stuns them 25%. Oh, that's like against them kind of deal. Sure. Caltrops seem like your kind of thing. Duelist, that kind of seems like your thing. Sure. Trinkets, what do we got? Taunt, but could be vulnerable. Miss and convert block to mega block. I don't hate that. Resistance, start. Oof. Healing received. Movement resistance. I don't know, something like that for now.
The first of many forks in the road. Choose your path and ride out unbowed.
Same amount of region to the mountains, at least.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge. Ash on the wind. Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Extra healing from skills, initiative. Because light changes and the loathing changes things, right? Nice. We'd love to see it.
Victory supposes strategy. Press on. Hold fast. For who knows what.
Now, I will say, one of the things I mean, I like a lot of this game so far. I'm really enjoying it. The Shrines of Reflection that give you a more personal look at each of the individual heroes, I love. They are my favorite part of this game. As of now, at least. I was hoping that would kill, but it's fine.
Straightforward and effective.
Can I even hit you? I can't. Bummer. Should have reversed it. My God.
There remains a foothold out of this mire. Now climb.
Need more health. We'll take the stress for now. Very cool. We're tying to the message of the game.
Unpleasant in the extreme.
Nice change of pace.
This
in
work
gameplay.
is noble
100%.
and
It's
necessary.
something you always want to seek out. Which, like, in the first game, you didn't really want to seek out anything. You wanted to get to the end and be like, all good. Mission accomplished.
Who will face the half-remembered horrors of their past?
That's a great question. You haven't done anything yet, right? But you might get Grape Shot, which is like an AoE thing.
Chapter 2. Laying Low.
They all have 5 stages, just like our 5 stages of
Harried by a
denial
pursuing
and grief.
garrison, he took refuge
Obsession.
in the fetid canals of the city. Concealment took its toll, and soon he began to see himself in the furtive, scurrying pests that formed an unfortunate portion of his meager diet. Freedom, once so fondly imagined, had become a vortex of degradation.
It doesn't feel like something that's going to give me Grape Shot, does it? Nope. Open Vein. Yeah, not really what I'm looking for, unfortunately. But it does give us more mastery, so. What's everybody got for this? Land killing low level. Oh, that's rude. Vulnerability X twice in the same fight. That's not too tough. Not too tough.
To arms. though it brings no satisfaction.
Fight. Fight. No, bro. No. It's fine. Firefly, sure. Get rid of that. I mean, we got rid of the dodge there. That should... I mean, first of all, that back up to 90, and that should straight up kill, right?
Bravo!
Ow! Also, ow. It sure is annoying. I can move you, though. And that's fine. Get rid of that. Night, that heals, right? Yeah, won't heal enough though. Nope, yeah it will, because he'll just do it again. Yep, you're moving, you're grooving, I know. Debuff you. Simple enough.
Continues. Sweet reprieve.
What do we got?
Until the next
Bleed
test is
resistance,
put
minus
before you.
fire resistance. Probably not something we want to put on right this second. Did get rid of loathing, though. You said you wanted to visit 2 hoarders, right? Another resistance encounter. That is one of our quests, so we might as well.
Let us hope the madman's scrounging has borne fruit.
Definitely need a way to reduce stress. Besides just killing, which admittedly pretty effective. 0 is rare. I got Iron Swan to basically do that, right? Rude. That's fine. Let's weaken them. Solid choice. Ability, blah, 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 blah. Keep just weakening. What's it at now? 89. And I can't do anything but clear this corpse, so we'll do exactly that, I suppose. Execute, no problem. Sure. Yeah, those trinkets are fine. We don't miss too often. At least for now. Just don't want to miss. That's fine.
He struggles to decide what is real, holding back
What do we got?
fits of
That's
laughter
55, which is
and
pretty
tears.
good. Oh, 65 is for the trinkets, though. Annoyingly. Let's just give resistance. These give you, you know, actually cool stuff. Traveling flame drain down. Random hero after each... Ooh. After each location, we de-stress one. That seems pretty good. And it helps with my pupster. So I think I'm going to do that. Buy a couple more of these. That's about it. Yeah, we'll hold the rest. Oopsie. Oh my god, it's already past 8 again. I will say, the runs on this game, very long. Damn. Wish it wasn't my armor, though. Watchtower? Sure.
The loathing whispers.
Another shrine, oasis. Cool, cool. And a shrine oasis right into a fight. That's fine. Did I just get something that I wanted to equip, but then I forgot? Sure seems like it. Honestly, probably a laudanum.
A rare
Shrine,
opportunity.
please.
Let us advance unimpeded.
Whiskey, nice.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
we've done any for the
Chapter 1.
Duello?
Academy Duello.
Hey. I can pronounce words sometimes.
She would wake before dawn, stretch, meditate, and portion her food with exacting care. The Academy expected discipline, but she sought to exceed it, shunning the earnest social overtures of her peers in favor of training exhaustively, long into the twilight. She did not grieve this isolation. Perfection demanded sacrifice.
What do we got? The boot. That's pretty fun. Oasis. Sure. You can handle a fight. It's a pretty nasty fight, though. Which one are you? Shaman. I don't like your look, so I'm just gonna kind of attack you. Pretty much immediately. Don't even want to know what you're about. No, thank you. That's fine. Comes some Vuln, which essentially means we can kill him straight up. We'll still clear it, though, which leaves it up to us to do that. Okay, got our hero go complete. Cool. Like, somehow I steer around all of those things. Never fails. What do we got? Yeah, let's get the combat item. Keep on schmoovin'. Looking for gold. Landed killing blow on one fanatic. Need 3 more. I don't know if we'll be able to find 3 more, to be honest. A lot of we are gonna get so drunk. Okay. Actually, you know what? Now's the time. Blinded. Okay. I mean, I can probably Iron Swan the shit out of you. I was correct. doesn't matter a lot. I kind of just plan on eating on through the block. Give you vuln. Buff. We're gonna taunt next turn. That's fine.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Thought that would take care of that. That's unfortunate. What are we at? 47? Get that better.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
All right. Okay, comboed. Then I guess vulnerable. Post.
Perhaps they have given their last.
This seems bad, but what if I move up one? Okay, you're going first. That's good. We are low rolling big time here. Well, we're just gonna big six. Gonna go right back to Death's Door. Stress you out. Get a kill. It's not great, but it worked.
Amidst the spoils, an
I didn't
artifact
actually
of
see what we got.
unparalleled power.
Should click that. And we want that pretty bad. I don't think I care about that too much. Let's move on. Bada bing, bada boom. And then stuff that's still the same on the game so far. Like the narrator's still really good.
Such as this,
Jocker.
where a little light still
Terrified of
gathers.
hidden cults and their influence. Not great. Breacher. Is Sahar the duelist? Because we can work with that. It's gotta be. Yeah, because the other one is... Yeah, okay. Nervous. +1. Not great, but it's workable. Okay. What do we got for in items right now? We got so much whiskey. You don't understand the amount of whiskey we have. Also, I can get through that. Really nice. Let's get you back to just positivity, shall we? Okay. Mastery trainer. God, we only got 3.
Practice.
Ugh.
Improve.
It's tough. Execution. Yeah, I don't know. Guess I'll put it on those two, but
Each improvement
heck if I
a
know.
new variable in the equation of your
Sometimes
fate.
risky item for each location. Stacking traps don't really need it compared to
Experimentation.
random stress
Your
relief,
academic
which seems
instincts
good.
serve you well. Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning.
Minus
If
50%
indeed it ever
trinkets. First in turn order, crit, self-taking, skills ignore blind, tracking shot skill, minus 20, risk creature. I mean, it's not the crit one is quite good, and that's what's making me lean towards buying it. Oh wait, I can't. Never mind. I am very dumb. Well, let's buy some more whiskey.
Something to ease the rigors
'Cause I'm
of the road.
not that dumb. Probably need a heal for Sahar as well, which we can do. We're pretty good on combat items. Trinket wise. Nah. We can make this work for now. Why not?
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no
Catacombs are
sanctuary from
new.
this madness?
Extra candles, 6 or less road battles is not too hard. The Fouter is all new though, so we really just gotta, you know, we just gotta do it. What do we get for trinkets here? Just extra damage, okay. I guess I should, like, look at everything now, huh? Resistant, another, wait. Resistance, okay. Yeah, the damage one is just, it's top tier stuff. I think actually I want to put that on The Duelist? Can I repair the coach armor? Yeah, we did. I think. Extra healing from skills, maybe, because moving around for you does not seem to bother you. Combat items, I mean, yeah, we'll go there for now. Anyways, should be repaired? Yeah.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
See if we get any good news. Nope, no news at all. What does the photo look like before we call it and move on for Thursday?
The rancid crop grows unchecked. and
Truly
abhorrent.
grotesque. So what are we looking at here? Watchtower is like mid-range, which is tough. Don't know if we want to use a lair, but we could go here, into the resistance encounter. Or there, not sure. Either way, this will be our first going through the photo. I've seen the catacombs as well, but have not touched them yet. They don't have their own quest. I assume they're kind of tied to DLC or something, but we will find out. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you like to leave a follow or just come back, hang out any other time you want, we'll be back on Thursday to continue our climb through Obsession and see how we can do. So far, so good. I'm still kind of shocked we made it through the second boss. First tried it. And found the embodiment of death, among other things. Life's good. Life's good. Alright. Anything we need to remember for Hoarder of Fanatics? Whatever. It's fine. Until then, as always, toodaloo.